What's going on, everybody? Logan Stone here, and I just got done stretching, doing some mobility work too, using the massage gun. Feels great, but anyways, I trained earlier, and now I'm gonna have my last meal of the night, and it's gonna be oatmeal. I'm not gonna make protein oatmeal tonight. I'm just gonna make good old oatmeal, like old-fashioned oatmeal you eat in the morning. Your mom made you when you were a kid. The good old oatmeal made from actual real oats, which I personally really like the taste of, and I think is awesome. And it's more filling than packets. Anyways, I'm gonna show you guys how to make the perfect bowl tonight. My personal favorite recipe, how I do it, you know. You can change it up, do whatever you want. I mean, I'm not in charge of you, you can do what you want, obviously, but this is just my personal favorite recipe for oatmeal. So, what we're gonna need tonight is we're gonna need some good old oats. I'm using Quaker oats. You can get whatever oats, doesn't really matter, but just actual oats that are ground up. And we're gonna need some milk. You don't need to use milk, you can use water instead. The milk makes it taste better. I'm using 1% milk. You can use whole milk, you can use 2% skim milk, whatever you want. I personally like 1%. So I got some 1% milk. And then we got some artificial sweetener. So I'm using Sweet and Low. I usually use Splenda because it tastes better, but Sweet and Low is good. And any kind of artificial sweetener is fine, I guess. And then we have some fruit. So for fruit, I'm using blueberries. You can use strawberries too, those are good. Frozen strawberries are also really good, but I don't have any, unfortunately. Blueberries taste great in good old oatmeal. So blueberries is what I'm using. I got cinnamon, ground cinnamon. This is how you really season it and get that like classic oatmeal taste that you remember whenever your mom made it for you as a kid. So cinnamon, awesome. Then you got sugar-free syrup. So you can use normal syrup, but sugar-free syrup is lower in calories, especially if you're cutting, you know, you don't want to have a lot of like sugar, which is not a very calorie dense form of food. You're gonna want sugar-free syrup. This has like 5 calories per 2 tablespoons. I don't really measure it. All right, I'm gonna show you guys how to make this now. So we first need, so I also forgot to do this, but for supplies, what you need is a bowl, a spoon, and a measuring cup. Easy, right? All right, so first of all, what we do is start out by opening the oats. Obvious, right? You get the cup, we put it in here, measure out a cup. Okay, we got a cup of oats right here. Look at this. Maybe it's a heaping cup, whatever, who cares? We dump it in there, and then we put the milk in it. So for the milk, what we do is we put about, I'm gonna say like roughly 80%, fill about 80% of this cup up and put it in there. So the more milk you put in here, the more soupy it's gonna be. The less milk, the less soupy it's gonna be. I personally like really soupy oatmeal, so that's just what I'm doing. But anyways though, we're gonna get some milk in here. So we're gonna put it up to about 80%-ish. And now I'm gonna dump it in here. Anyways, we put the milk in there. There's one more ingredient I forgot to mention. And it really makes the oats, like it makes the milk soak better into the oats. It is gonna be salt. Get a salt shaker because you just put a ton of salt in, it's gonna be more like salt meal rather than oatmeal. But anyways though, you get a little bit of salt in here and mix it up with a spoon, mix it in with the oats. You might be like, why are you putting salt in the oats? Well, like I just said, it helps the oats soak the milk up better. Or you could be another anti-sodium clown. That's like, I can't eat sodium, it's so bad. And you know, it's like, shut up, bro. Sodium isn't bad for you if you're drinking enough water and you're active. You actually need more sodium. So here we go, mixing the salt in there. Yep. It just looks like a ton of oats and some milk. We have not cooked it yet. Now, we're gonna cook this. Maybe I'll talk while we're cooking it. I don't know, but I'm gonna put it in the microwave for a minute. Oh, yep, you can see it. A minute and 30 seconds. All right, now the oats are done. So I put a minute and 30. Sometimes I put 15 more seconds, but it's pretty much the texture I want right here. A little bit of milk flowing in there, which I think tastes good, but pretty solid. So I'm just gonna keep it what it is. Sometimes I add another 10, 15 seconds. Now let's season this up. So put my artificial sweetener in here. You know, this is another thing that people talk a lot of crap about. They're like, oh, I can't have artificial sweetener, it'll cause cancer or whatever BS they say, you know, and it's just like, again, shut up, bro, because you always see these people who talk like crap about artificial sweeteners. They always like eat super processed junk food, and they always like try to criticize me for using a little bit of artificial sweetener. And it's just like, what do you think is worse for you? A little bit of artificial sweetener and a healthy meal, or a high-fat burger and other stuff, or ice cream, whatever. I'm just rambling. People just say stupid stuff all the time, and I just like to make fun of them. Anyways though, you get the artificial sweetener in, then we get the blueberries. You can use strawberries, like I said. I put about 16-ish. I should be weighing it, but it's fruit, so I'm not gonna weigh it. My coach should, don't tell my coach I'm not weighing my blueberries right now because I'm making a video. But put some blueberries in here. And then I'm gonna add the cinnamon. Cinnamon is really good. If you guys don't know, cinnamon's great for you too. So I'm gonna put a little bit of cinnamon in, not too much. Now it's syrup time. Now the little sugar-free syrup. Here we have a perfect bowl of oats. Hope you guys like it.